Hi, this is Rich with WorkshopAddict.com. Today we're going to take a look at a couple of magnetic products available from FastCap. I think they've got about 6 different products that fall under that line if you don't include the magnetic parts that go along with their third hand and their magnetic dust barrier door. But I've got a couple products here we're going to focus on today. The first is called a tip mag. And basically it's a product with very powerful rare earth magnets in it that you slide onto your bit, and it transfers that magnetic field through the bit and holds the screw. Well, you know, that's pretty neat in itself, but watching some of the videos on their website, I found out there's several other things you can do with it. One of them that I thought was very cool is, you can see we've got plain old wood screws here and a Phillips screwdriver. If I take that Phillips screwdriver and I just pass this screwdriver through this just 2 or 3 times, we now have a magnetic screwdriver. So that screwdriver is magnetized. So that's pretty neat. Another item you can use it for is you can put this collar directly on the screwdriver, and of course you end up with a magnetized tip. But if you've got, say you're putting a door hinge on and you've got 4 or 5 screws you want to, run into that door hinge, you just throw them right on the magnet. So very simple device, but it's got more functions that you would realize, from first glance. So this actually sat on my shelf for a while before I really realized how unique it was and started putting it to use. The other item here is a PowerMag. These are very powerful rare earth magnets. They're available in diameters of 9/16, 3/4, and 18 millimeters. They also have them in different thicknesses. And of course, the thicker the magnet, the more powerful it's going to be. The one that's very unique is this one here, and it has a hole through the center and is countersunk on one side to allow attachment with their power head screws. So you can put this on a piece of wood or plastic or whatever and have a magnet on that surface. Where this works really nice, if you use their flush cut drill bit system, you can drill a hole in a piece of wood and countersink the head and hide these magnets underneath the surface. You can take one of their big mags and epoxy it in there, or use FastCap's 2P10 adhesive system. And then when you're done, you just take one of the FastCaps and you put it over the top. So now we've got a couple magnets in here that are underneath the surface. On one of these, I just used one of those power head screws, and that pulls pretty well. And on the other one, I drilled it a little deeper, flipped the magnet upside down, and didn't use the countersink, and we have more strength that way. So if you need additional holding power, you might consider either epoxying one of the magnets into the wood, or using their 2P10, or taking one of these magnets and flipping it upside down and screwing it in. But these work great for hidden catches. You don't have a unsightly piece of metal on the back of your door, and very unique. I mean, I think there's a lot of things a guy could do with these if you wanted to hold fixtures or something together. These things are just, these 3/4 are just scary. I mean, I just had, you can see it jump around in my hand there. Had a lot of fun with these things, and got to watch that. You can end up breaking magnets. Matter of fact, the other day I had one of these open. I don't remember which one it was, and magnets went flying across the bench and caught the jar in between and chipped the side out of the jar. So anyhow, that's a couple different products available from FastCap. Very, very powerful magnets, and makes great catches. And any hidden magnets you'd want under the surface is something you can countersink those with their drill bit system, drop the magnet in there, and put the FastCap over the top of it, and it's basically hidden. So anyhow, Rich with workshopaddict.com.